Alright, today is upload day for me. I've got a bunch of videos that I've been working on and just really excited to upload them. And some people are getting a bit impatient. Like, I got a comment this morning where I guess someone's getting really impatient for my intermediate F2L tutorial. And it's coming. I might even do it today. But it's just I'm kind of a perfectionist when I make my videos. I like to get everything in one take. I don't like to edit and take all the good parts from several different takes and splice them all together. And I make the video and I'll be done, and then I'll look it over and think, well, I could have done this better, or this might be a little bit confusing, or I need more examples here, and I'll just redo it. I've probably done that video probably over 10 times now, and I'll see if I can just get it over with today. But this video is about CCT. I made a demonstration video about CCT, and I've gotten a lot of questions about how to get the stack mat running with your computer. And it's actually not that bad. For me, it wasn't. Okay, here's what you need. You need a stack mat, of course, but it's got to have this little port in it. I've heard that some stack mats don't have the port for them. So you got to have that. When you have that, run it to Radio Shack or something and get one of these. This is just a audio cable, 3.5 millimeters on either side, and this is a very common thing to get at Radio Shack. They'll almost guaranteed have this. While you're there, get one of these. This is an adapter. It goes from 3.5 millimeters on this side to 2.5 millimeters on this side, and that's all you really need. Plug the adapter into one side of your audio cable. Plug the side of the audio cable with the adapter into your stack mat, and plug the opposite side of your audio cable into your microphone jack at the back of your computer. The microphone jack will usually have a picture of a microphone beside it, and usually it will have a pink ring around it if you have a newer computer where it's color coded. So I'll just plug this in, and then I'll show you how to set up the program itself. Alright, so here's my desktop. Sorry about the lines going back and forth. My webcam isn't very good. So anyways, open up CCT, and you might notice that mine looks a bit different, and that's just because I've customized it a bit, which is one of the reasons that I like this program so much, is because it's customizable. I've got this really wicked background, and I've got different font and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so open up File and go to Configuration, and you'll get this pop-up box. In this box there are 7 different tabs at the top. You want to select the one that says Stack Mat Settings. And in here there are a few different options. The top is Stack Mat Value, which you probably won't have to do anything with, at least not for me. I'll talk about that later. The bottom here, or the middle, it's just 3 boxes. By default I think they're unchecked. And the bottom is this drop down box, which by default is set to no mixer. The first thing you want to do is select the drop down box and select the mixer that says line in, mic in. And for me it's mixer number 3, but it might be different for your computer. This is just telling the CCT program to look for the stack mat in the microphone jack, and hit apply. Close this box, and now we're just going to check to see if we get a reaction when we turn on our stack mat. Alright, good. You might have noticed that this timer is on. Came up, and if I turn it off, timer is off. That's just what we want. Now, I have this display showing, and it says 15, 165, 165, and my stack mat is reset to 0. Your stack mat has to be reset to 0 for this part, by the way. So if you get any of these numbers, it just means you got to change something. So go to Configuration again, Stack Mat Settings, and it says down here, if your timer displays any of these, change the corresponding box. 15 minutes, 165 seconds, 165 hundredths. I have all 3 of those, so I'm going to change all 3 of these boxes to checked. apply, and close the box. Now my timer is reset to 0, which is a good thing. I'm just going to check to see if it actually works. Yeah, it's good, and it matches, and it resets fine. So at this point, mine's working perfectly. If yours isn't working at this point, you just need to go back to configuration and stack map settings. That's what the stack map value is for. If you've tried everything, preferably have watched this video a couple times, see if maybe you've made some mistakes. If it's still not working, you want to change your stack map value. I've heard that on max you need to be very low, like as low as 10. On some computers it needs to be higher, and it doesn't have to be exact, you just ballpark it. My computer and most computers will run perfectly at 50, and so in that case, just you're good to go. If it's still not working, if you have any questions, you can comment on one of my videos, preferably this one, and ask me a question. Please don't say it's not working, help, because if you say that, I'm not even gonna humor you with a response. I need to know what's wrong with your what can't you get working, why is it not working, what have you tried, what haven't you tried. And if all else fails, you should have already read the README all the way through. If not, you're very lazy. And you can email the guys from CCT, and they're actually very good about responding to you and giving you a detailed answer to your question. So that's that. I hope you can get this working, and it is a lot of fun. In my opinion, it's far superior to JNet Cube because you can do a lot more with it. It's more customizable. It's just a lot more user friendly. Anyways, I hope you can get it working, and I hope you have lots of fun.